Welcome back to Fastbreak Sports. Today we got Tyler back in. He just got a BGS order back. 4 cards in this one, right, Ty?
4
cards this time. So if you like this type of content, hit the like button, hit subscribe for more content from Fastbreak Sports. Tyler, who'd you go through this time to get your BGS cards graded?
Well, Tim, this time I went through a gentleman named Nathan Nichols with Grade These Cards. You can find him on Instagram at Grade These Cards, all one word. These are some that we sent off in mid-May, so it's been right at 7 months to get this back. BGS still had their regular level service at the time, which for subgrades, which all 4 of these cards have subgrades, was $50 a card. So this was about $200 right here. Let's hope for some good cards.
That's cheap compared to what they're charging today. Still about 150, right?
150 without subgrades.
Without subs.
What is it, about $275 with subgrades? For a quicker service?
Or something super nice if you're going to pay that much.
He always does a nice job packing this, so it'll take us a second to get to this. We have in here a Kobe Bryant that's refractor from '99 die cut that I actually graded with Bob here at the store beginning of 2020, back when you were still getting them within about a month with no subgrades. It was a 9.5, and I was just curious to see what it would get this time. So you can send it in and say add subgrades, but they'll actually grade it again. So you can, you could end up with quad 9.5s, you could end up with a couple of 10s in there and kind of give yourself a premium. So I sent that one in. That one will be interesting. There's also a Jordan in here. Oops, I already saw gold, so we haven't got 9.5.
All right.
There's also a Jordan in here that was a PSA 9. It's a Finest Mystery Refractor, 95-96. One of my favorite cards.
Oh, yeah.
The centering was definitely the problem with it, so we're going to be interested to see. Hopefully I at least got a BGS 9 on it, or I shot myself in the foot a little bit, but these experiments can be pretty fun. So the first card, okay, well, we knew we got a 9.5. Well,
right,
it was the one that was already a 9.5.
No.
And it's the, so 99 2000 Topps Prodigy Refractor Kobe Bryant die cut. Beautiful card, Tim. But it was the lowest 9.5 possible because there is a 9 subgrade with the other 3 9.5s. It was worth a shot. Most people, when you're going to resell, as many of you probably know, you want the subgrades on there. They do make a difference. Yeah. So anyhow, but it's beautiful card.
Service was a 9 and 3 9.5s on the other subs. So still a gorgeous card. Like I always do, there'll be a larger picture in the corner of the screen here for you guys.
This one hurts a little bit. We've got a 96-97 Allen Iverson Z-Force ZP Debut.
Say that quick 3 times, Ty.
This is an 8.5. 3 9s and then an 8 on surface. Tough on these really thin foil cards, especially one that's 25 years old at this point. I bought it on eBay to get obviously a gem mint, but was hoping for a mint. Was what, half away. If I get 3 9s and an 8.5, it would have been still a 9. The lowest 9 you could have got. So the half point away there. So it is what it is.
AI is one of your favorites.
He is, so I'll keep that.
Whatever.
Yeah,
it's not that big a deal.
That'll be PC. That's a pretty big card, actually. I can't remember the odds on it, but really long odds. The Kobe in that is going for like 10,000 now.
Is this 1 in 144 or 288? Was it one of those?
More than that, I think.
Super long. Okay.
Yeah. And there's 20. Is there 20 in the set?
8 of 20. Yeah. So
okay, so there's 20 in the set. So I think you might be right. But so player odds is what I'm thinking.
Oh, player odds.
Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah. I think it was 1 in 288 for the debut. So the ZP is like 2 in a box, and then the parallel. So anyhow, kind of a cool card, kind of a different design. I like the AI cards with before they changed the jersey and he got the dreadlocks. That's why I like him as rookie year. So, well, that one hurts even more. That's an 8, and that's surprising. This is a 06-07 Finest Blue Refractor. Let's see, 9.5 centering, 8.5 corners, 8.5 edges, 7.5 surface. No idea, But that sucker is definitely coming out of there.
Yeah, so that was the deal with this Iverson too. I know you said the subs out loud, but this was an 8 surface here, and this was a 7.5. I wonder.
Yeah, and then the Kobe was the only 9. The only 9 subgrade was on surface.
So I wonder whoever's grading this batch
Yep.
was super hard on surface, because we're seeing a pattern.
Yeah, so that one's coming out.
That one hurts.
Well, I'll be darned. They didn't grade this one. They sent it back, the PSA 9. And I'm going to have to inquire on that, because you can put on there whether you want it to come back in the PSA holder if it doesn't at least get a BGS 9, if that's your minimum grade. But we put on there that we were just taking our chances and we wanted it graded by BGS. I wanted it in a BGS holder. Here I am 7 months later and it's still in the PSA 9. Maybe that's a blessing. What does it say on there, Tim?
It says it does not meet minimum grade.
Then must have got our wires crossed a little bit. No problem. I wanted it to be graded no matter what by BGS, but maybe that meant that it was not going to be a 9. Nathan probably put a 9 on there, so they would have killed centering on that, as you can see.
So they would have been an 8.5 or lower.
So then actually I came out all right, because I purchased that card in April of 2021, April of this year, for $1,850. Now, according to the little tracker that I use, a PSA 9 is the last sale on eBay was $3,200.
Yeah.
That's gross. So I could net out $1,000 profit on this sucker and just part ways with it and look for one with better centering, or take that money and try to get a 9.5.
So let's say that they would have graded it and it came back an 8.5. Would that have hurt you on resale value then? So
Without a doubt.
It was a blessing? Yeah.
I think it was, because if this sucker comes back an 8.5, then I'm probably not even getting my 1,800 back. Yeah. I'm probably busting it out of there and trying to sell it raw or regrade. This one was all banged up, Tim, the PSA holder. That's why I got it. I got a couple $100 off, because the guy didn't want to wait for PSA, and I didn't want PSA to do a reholder, because that'd be a year also. So I took my luck. But so it's still in the banged up one. We'll just move on from it probably, Tim, and bust the Dirk 8 out, and keep the other 2. So overall, not great, not terrible.
Could have been better.
Could have been better.
The Kobe was a wash, right?
It was a wash, because it was already a 9.5. So I guess I'm being glass half full here, because this wasn't very good.
Well, it's got subs on it too, so it will be easier. Probably
and that'll give me a premium there. And I've only got like $100 in that card. It's probably an $800 card, 9.5. I think the last sale was like $750. Got about 600 with the grading and this AI. So that's going to be a little bit tougher bargain, but
I didn't know that thing was so pricey.
Yeah, I think I had 550 in the card and then 50 in the grading. It's such long odds, but even in an 8.5 on this, I think I can pretty well, if I parted ways with it, break even on that sucker, Tim.
Awesome.
Overall, another one more unboxing. I'm okay with it.
You've still got 2 orders still coming from Bob.
3
right?
from
3
Bob.
from Bob.
There's 21 cards in one. There's only 3 in the next, and then there's about 6 or 8 in another. So I've got 35 cards probably still out there with BGS, but and then we'll be slowing down until they reopen.
Awesome. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the subscribe button. Ty, thanks for coming in, brother.
Thanks.
Always
Tim.
pleasure. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.